What have we here, Dal?
Oh, a little piggy pig.
We've been down to King of Meats this morning, been up early. And got this beautiful little pig. What is he? About 18 and a half
kilos, I think he is.
It says here on the tag.
Nice size for first attempt.
Yeah, so he's got a few butterflies this morning because he's his first go at the asado, so we'll see how we go. The dogs are excited.
Yeah, what have we got? 20
Poor
25 people coming?
Yeah, 25 people, and hopefully we don't have to order pizza for everyone, and it turns out. So we'll be taking you along on the cooking journey today.
Yeah, it's all going to be trial and error. I've watched a few videos and stuff on how to do it, and you can prepare yourself as best you can, but until you actually get in and do it yourself.
Doing it yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just gonna leave him out here and dry him out a bit because he's been wrapped in plastic in the cold room. So we're just gonna dry that skin out and get the fire cranking. Keep your dogs away. Not for you. Not for you. Yeah, we'll definitely take yous along, and hopefully it's a success. I have no doubt though. Full faith in this man here.
We might be eating dinner tomorrow night.
Yeah, the weather isn't being that kind to us either. It's a bit windy, overcast. We may get a little shower, but you know, most of our cook-ups come with plenty of drama.
Yes.
But we seem to get through it, so we'll be right, won't we, pups? Yeah. Righto, let's get this fire going.
Rolling around the campfire glowing bright, cooking up a feast under the starry night. Coals are crackling, roasting slow. Out on the beach where the cool breezes blow. In the outback dust the embers dance. Marshmallows melting in a twilight trance.
Rightio, welcome back to another rolling around the campfire. Today I'm having my first crack at the asado. So yeah, the asado cross. So I got a whole pig. We're doing a bit of a celebration for Mandy's birthday. So we've got about, what, 25 people coming. So there was a good opportunity to get some practice in to do a whole carcass on the asado. So first I've got to prep him to go on the cross. This is just a spit pig we got from our local butcher. So I've got to finish splitting his brisket open, and then we'll split him down the middle, the spine, and dislocate his shoulder joints and leg joints so he can sit a bit flatter, so we can put him on the cross. But I'll do that first, and then yeah, we'll show you how we get him set up on the cross. So you just want to make sure he's all opened up, and then the next bit is try and down your backbone. You open him there. First I'm going to try how they do it traditionally, and they cut it off the backbone. I'll see how I go there. If I can't get that done, I'll just do what most people do and just crack him down the guts with a axe or a meat cleaver. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Lucky I had a bit of training in meatworks and butchering.
Yeah, we used to work at AMH.
Done a lot of home kills ourselves. It's pretty much what you want to do. Separate your rib from your backbone, and then I'm just going to open that up a bit more there. And then you go down, do the same the other side. So I might have to, so here we go, I might try and get this front bit done first. So this pig's 18.5 kilo, so not a very big pig. I didn't want to, get a massive pig and have trouble cooking it, so I tried to get the smallest pig I could.
Do you want me to hold that open?
If you can just push that down, that'd be perfect. That looks pretty good, what it needs to do.
So this is the traditional Argentinian way, is that?
Well, from what I've seen,
you've
this
seen?
is how some people just split it. But yeah, this is a guy I watched do it. This is how they do it basically. So yeah, so it gives you. It also opens that section up, I suppose, for when it cooks. Got his head, and then we need to just cut in behind the shoulders so they can come down a bit flatter. It doesn't have to be super pretty.
There's nothing pretty about a asado pig.
No.
It looks a bit gory, so yes.
And if you cut in like that, it opens it up for the heat to penetrate. So just in behind his sort of cheeks there, and then that's gonna
It's going to lay nice and
sit
flat.
nice and flat like that on your cross. Yeah, so once you move on to the hindquarters section, you just split him open to spread him out more, and then you don't have to, but one of the guys I've seen, he cuts in down through where the femur is. So I'm just trying to, and he just creates a bit of a pocket there, and that seems to help the cooking process apparently. But yeah, so you're
It's that heat in there near the bone.
opens it up. But yeah, I'll just trim up a bit of that shit. Same on this side. And you could probably ask your butcher if you want to do this. He could probably do all that for you. If you're not confident doing it. But yeah, pretty much that's it. The only other thing now we've got to try and do is dislocate the bones, which I don't know, with this pig this size, it's not going to work that well, I don't know. I'll see. You might just break in half, but I think he's right. I think we'll just go with that.
Yeah, he's not as big as the
He's sitting quite
animals.
flat, shoulders are good, and that's what you're trying to look for, a nice even level cooking surface. I know your ribs and your belly are going to cook a lot quicker than your hams and your shoulders, but the idea is you put him down head first, bone to the fire, which will be 70% of the cook, and then
So head down?
head down, yep. And then I'll see how it's cooking. I might flip him up, give him a bit of time on the ham side or the hindquarters, bone facing first as well, before I flip him over to do the skin side. But the theory is you use the heat and the bones to cook the meat, and slowly. So I'm thinking, I don't know, it's all guesswork for me. I've seen anywhere between 4 hours and 8 hours cooking the pigs like this, so I'm just getting it on early, and I'll just keep checking it, see where it's at, and if it's done before time, you can just sit him up just off the heat, and it still should come up good, hopefully. So yeah, we'll keep this posted as we go along. Got the fire going, so we'll get some coals happening, and you just want to keep it at constant fire heat as well. It's more a flame and coal cook, so yeah, and hopefully the wind and the weather behaves for us a bit. But
It normally doesn't, but anyway, we still push through, don't we?
we'll make it work, but nah, pretty excited to give it a crack anyway.
The dogs are excited.
So I'll get tidied up, I'll get the cross off, and we'll get him fitted up to it, and we'll show you that. Rightio, now time to chuck him on the cross. So it's a little bit warm too. What you want to do is you want to put your spine to spine. So we'll probably shift him like that. I've left this all loose so I can position it where I want it. Well, that's not quite loose, but that's right now. So yeah, so you just want to straight down the spine, spine to spine, and then your legs will go in your leg clamps like such. I can open them up. Should have done this beforehand, but anyway. That side, pull that side out a bit more, I think. There we are, that's got him.
That's sanded now, mate. Get all these.
So now, just need to work out where he's going to sit in conjunction so I can slide this up and down. So I'll probably start him somewhere like that, I reckon, and we can adjust it as needed. It's the beauty about this Asado built by Aussie Campfire Kitchens. You can loosen him off and adjust it up and down if you need to on the fly without too much drama. There we are. And then yeah, we've got the centre bar skewer, which will go through the meat. Actually, I might try and...
Need a knife?
No, it's good.
No,
And then I'm just trying a bit of a different approach here to try and hold it a bit more. Sort of a bit of a stitch work approach, but you want that to be nice and flat on the bar, opened up. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the prep work, I think. I'll flip him over and put him on the frame. Rightio, I'll come round, stand him up. There we are.
Is he staying? Not gonna fall off?
Alrighty.
Look at that.
Asado pig. We'll see how he goes.
Here we go.
Yeah, it all looks how it should, sort of, in a fashion. So it'll sit there for probably 6 hours at least, and yeah, we'll let it cook. I probably don't need to fiddle it too much, but my OCD with that not being dead in line with the backbone will probably get the better of me, but we'll see how it goes. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done it the traditional way and split the rib bones off the spine. It probably would have helped it a lot better hold together, but it still looks good, I think. So we'll just keep you updated as it cooks. Piggy pig pig.
And the waiting begins.
Rightio, so I plan to baste it every probably half hour. Just made a mix up with a bit of salt, water, oil, and a few different herbs, just a mixed herbs mix. So you can use whatever you want really. So yeah, I'll just give him a baste every half hour, just like that. I'm not really prepared for this. I haven't got me bloody rosemary bush growing so I can use the rosemary and be cool like the cool kids, but my little mop will do the job. So yeah, the idea of the baste is to give it a little bit of flavour, but also it helps with the cooking process. And then when you flip him to do the your skin side, it helps with your crackle. Hopefully it gets it nice and crunchy. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. We'll see how he turns out. But yeah, what are we in now? That's half an hour, 45 minutes in. So yeah, that was the first basting, and then I'll just try and keep on top of it every half hour, 45 minutes as I think of it, and go from there. But we'll just keep you updated as it goes along. Show you if we change anything, process. I chucked a couple of bits of wire on the hocks there, just more just for my moral support, to make sure it doesn't fall off. Yeah, I'd hate to go to all this trouble and then have it fall off on the ground while I'm inside doing something and Gus thinks it's his lucky day. So yeah, I just put them on there just for a little bit of extra moral support. But yeah, seems to be going all good. Temperature's really good. It did change colour a little bit, so it's starting to cook. So yeah, we'll see how she goes. Rightio, we're what, 3 hours in now, so just give it another baste. The doggies are liking the juices dripping off on the ground, that's for sure. But she's cooking pretty good. It's sort of doing everything it's supposed to, as to be expected. Bit of smoke. So yeah, we're just doing up a bit of, Mandy's doing up some fried rice to go with it. She's just going to get it ready early, and so we're not doing it later on. We've got mob coming for dinner, so yeah. And there's raining. We had a few little showers off and on, but it's still cooking all right. Going, you know, can't all go easy, I suppose. Got to throw some challenges, but yeah, it's just cooking quite good. Obviously the thinner bits, I'm feeling a bit of heat on the back side of it, and then down the shoulders and that are still a bit cool on the back side. So what did I say, yeah, we're 3 hours in now, so we'll probably give it another hour, and I might flip him end to end him, and that'll put him probably another hour and a half that way maybe, and then we'll turn him and give him an hour or two on the other side. So yeah, we'll just keep you updated as it goes. But yeah, as we're at the moment, it's all pretty good, as to be expected. So all on target for probably 6 o'clock dinner, and smells good. Rightio, so yeah, we're 4 hours in and time to flip him over to get some crackle happening. So we'll get him on the skin side, put some heat on it, and hopefully it'll crackle up because the rest of it's all come up quite nice. It's all nice and juicy, lots of fat rendered out of it. So it's all going to plan so far. So we'll see.
Troy doesn't drop it in the fire now.
Yeah, so it'll be Troy's fault. But no, it's cooking really good, nice and even. The belly's cooked up a bit quick, like a bit more than the rest of it, as you'd expect. But no, so we'll flip him over and we'll get some heat on that crackle and start him crackling up, hopefully. Rightio, let's go.
Head down.
We'll just go this way to start with.
We're dancing.
Doing the so.
Down there. Where do you want it?
Just there will be fine to start with. Turn him back around. And there we are. That's him. So I'll get some baste on that side and hopefully it'll crackle. If not, it's Troy's fault.
Ready to go.
Rightio, so I reckon she's done. Good take off. So we're going to take it off, put it on the table, let it rest for a bit, carve up, and we've got a big mob here to give a feed to. So,
cheers everyone.
These are all my friends, all 6 of them. Come for a feed for Mandy's birthday, so we'll get it off and we'll see how it goes.
Hey, and Marilyn Gary's anniversary as well.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Put him, yeah.
God, very good.
Yeah, probably will. Yeah.
Shall we move the table out?
Gary or me.
That's right in my way, that's good.
Yeah.
That's perfect, Troy. You're going to trip over it.
So I'll put him, we'll dance again.
Yep.
Yes.
If he doesn't fall apart.
Hang on.
Hang on, wait till he's ready.
I thought we were done.
No, still on the clock.
Yeah.
If it breaks, it's your fault. Oh, one last dance.
Yep.
Feels better.
Yep. So we are.
How's the spine now 2 hours for that crack?
That's
Has to
good.
go now, not ripping them apart. You
What's
need
hot?
gloves. You need your gloves. Hang on. Do you want me to go get you
No, these ones are clean.
It's too hot.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that.
There we
Oh,
are.
beautiful. That's perfect. Careful of them fall off.
Yeah, it's just the.
You should have your gloves on. Oh, look at that.
My God.
Absolutely perfect.
Well, you can have that part of it if you like. We will give it to you. We'll cut it off just for you.
That's a dinosaur bone.
Ask one. You don't want the parson's nose on a chook. What's wrong with the pig's ass? Oh, love the parson's nose. The last bit over the pig. The best part of the
Should
chook.
have had the phone too.
My dad used to love
There we are. Rightio, so we are all wrapped up. Dinner was a mighty success from everyone
Everyone
involved.
said so.
So we've still got our little piggy head. So that's going to be dinner tomorrow night. We've got a bit of leftovers, so we're going to rip it up and shred it and do some pulled pork pizzas or something tomorrow night. But worked well. So yeah, take out from the cook is don't be afraid to give something new a try.
Just be patient. Just patience, right?
Do your research and
Yeah.
see how you go. But
Back yourself.
it worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
And I think we'll definitely be doing it again.
I think so.
Yeah.
A few
So
times.
here's to Mandy's birthday,
Happy birthday to me.
and we'll see you next time, folks. Cheers.
See ya.